Yo, hey, what's up? I'm here, don't worry. Just trying to get my stuff together. Hey, Marty, what's up? Alan Cole, what's up? Your new napping shack. When'd you post that? Hey, Styly Designs, what's up? I'm just trying to get my shit together. Oh, yeah, here I am. Mr. Jim, what's going on? I gotta change my glasses. Can't see, everything's blurry. It's blurry with those. It's blurry with nothing. I gotta put the readers on. Can't see nothing. Alright, I'm uploading an unboxing video right now. I got a box of Obsidian from Bill Taylor. Sweet. Sweet. Yeah, I hear Bill Taylor has good stuff. Hey, what's up, Killer Court? What's going on, you guys? What's today? October? Oh, the video. Right on. I need to see that. I'm gonna check that out. Yeah, so today, I got home pretty early today, and I freaking been working on that knife to give away over there. Yeah, with me and my thoughts. Yeah, I'm getting a piece of white background because it's hard to see. Yeah. I've been working on it. Still kind of hard to see. Hey, Mike. It's coming along. I'm gonna gut you like a fish. Half a day at school today, so I left at like 11. Sweet. Yeah, it's a little toothy. Yeah. I almost dropped it too. Yeah, I can't remember what side's the top. I think it was this one. I think that was the top. I don't know, I still got work to do on it. Yeah, don't judge me, okay? Oh, and I had to thin it down more than what it was. Hey, happy birthday to your son. He's 10. Awesome. Happy birthday. Is he Marty Jr.? Hey, thanks, Alan. That cheese wagon shithead that won the last knife, he's been MIA since he's like eating and leaving, like he left. I haven't seen that guy. When I make this video, I bet he shows up. I think that was the top. Yeah, because at first I put these bigger saw teeth looking things in there. Oh, okay. Well, happy birthday. That's pretty cool. 10 years old. He's got a long way to go. Yeah. Yes, yes. All right. Anyway, so I'm going to set this aside. Let's see. Let me show you why I had to thin it down more. Oh, and there's one spot on it that I really don't like. Well, there's two spots I don't like, but I'm not starting over. You get what you get and you don't throw a fit. All right? So there's this little spot right there at the front. I try to pick it out, but it ain't happening. And then the other little spot, it may be gone by the time I get done, but there's a flake try to get shitty with me right here. Other than that, those are the only bad spots on it. Rest are moolah. Sweet moolah. But yeah, there was a spot I wanted to get off of it. And it took out a whole bunch. So then I ended up having to thin down the whole thing more. So yeah, this is way thinner than it was last time y'all saw it. It's not as beefy. Yeah. Yeah, homemade. It has its own characteristics, right? Anything can happen. All right, so I'm gonna work on that. This big old thing. Remember that? Yeah, it's been sitting over there since that live stream. Set that down. 44 people, sweet. 49. All right, let me shut up. Yeah, that's a big one. Let's see here. Let me get the. It's under C's. I saved the spot. Gotta do the thing and see if it works. Hello from Illinois. Yeah, you gotta say where you're from so YouTube helps me. Right? Right. I know, like your video, Marty, when you're doing the unboxing and you opened up your front door. Too goddamn cold outside. I was like, yeah, that looks really cold. Super cold. Texas, all right. I know the Texas feller in here. Wait, isn't Mr. Jim from Texas? I forget. JPG Gaming, what part of Texas you at? Ireland, sweet. That's cool. Doubled already. Good thinking, Mike. Mike's the man. That's what's up. With the leftover Obsidian, Lubbock. Huh. That's cool. Well, if they're big enough to make arrowheads, the leftover pieces, I went through most of it, but I need to go through it again. I put them in a big old bucket and use them to make smaller arrowheads. And I got some ideas to do with some of the other flakes that I have. So I may do some other type of stuff with the flakes. Because, yeah, there's a bunch, but the little crud flakes, yeah, I have like a post office box, like a medium flat rate box. I get all the little crud pieces and stuff. I sweep them up, I throw them in the box, tape them up real good, and then put them in a trash can. They go to the landfill. All right, we got a 6'7" guy here. Sweet, couldn't wait. All right. What you doing there? Oh, I'm trying to make that big arrowhead over there. This is some banded silver sheen obsidian. I worked on it, I think it was Sunday. Yeah. Mr. Blades, what's up? Stink bug. Cool name. So yeah, this is really big. I can afford to lose some of the width because it's actually really big. I'm sorry you're still working, but I had to do it. Scotland, what's up? Scotland in the house. See, it's doing that thing. You say where everybody's from and -15. I wouldn't go outside. I'd stay at work if it got that cold. You're there. Would not go in that. No sirree. Does not sound enjoyable at all. That's Canada for you. Man, that's freaking cold. Too cold. Sal will set you a box of aquarium gravel. Or you... Yeah, if any of y'all are interested in some of these cruddy flakes, you can do... I mean, I say cruddy, you can still do stuff with them. Yeah. They may look good in like a vase, right? Yeah. Yes, I love this. Me too, unless I break it. Then I'm really depressed and terrible to be around. When it's that cold, yeah. Heck, there could be... We're pretty lame here in Texas. It could be like, a little bit of ice on the road and we're shut down. Yeah. Somebody's got to make all the cutty stuff. Yep, for sure. I'm just a guy to mess it up. Yep. I was hangry when I was working on this Sunday. So was my son, to think about it. So I've been doing other stuff and it's been sitting there because I said I'd finish this or work on it. Who knows if I finish it? May be a fast disappointment. That's funny, Mike. 6 inches of snow, we're going to school. 6 inches of snow here, we're closed for the month. Yeah. And 10 degrees. Yeah. I don't know how y'all do it. I guess if you're born in that kind of stuff, you get used to it, right? Just like me in the heat. I'm used to the heat. To a certain extent. That's anybody. Just like cold. I mean, you can handle the cold to a certain extent. And then it gets you. Then you're like, damn, it's cold. Yeah, I hate cold weather too. Although, when it's super hot here in Texas, I'm bitching for the winter to hurry up and get here. And then it gets here, and about after the second day of winter being here, I'm bitching about winter being and ready for it to be hot again. So it's a never-ending ordeal with me. Yeah. Do you hunt for arrowheads? When I'm in an area that I know there is some, I will definitely look for arrowheads. Just walking outside in bare feet to get the mail, my toes would fall off. Hey, you live in Illinois? Mike Mason lives in Illinois. Is it 3/8 steel rod, Sal? This is an abrader from a bench grinding wheel. Yeah, they make them all shapes and sizes. Well, typically they're round, but I break them into chunks. This one was mailed to me by Killer Court. This was from a 6-inch diameter wheel. This was an 8-inch wheel. This is more coarse though. This is heavy duty. Yeah. This is 5/8 aluminum, I think. Aluminium for you overseers. I think it's 5/8. Holy shit, I was wrong. It's 1/2 inch. My bad. 1/2 inch aluminum. Yeah. I bought that at Home Depot. They have sections of it and I cut them down. Yeah. Every time I measure something, I act like it's bigger than it really is. Personal joke. All right, where was I? I think all men do that. That's about 10 inches right there. Yeah, 1/2 inch aluminum. I thought it was 5/8 for some reason. Get out. Look, we're making connections. This is banded silver sheen obsidian. Crazy stuff, right? Mother Earth made this. That the spirit. I like what you did there. Yes. Can't be sharp. Not anymore. After doing that, it's not sharp anymore. This is a kind of a bad side. I'm going to take some of this down. This center section, I got to thin this down. You see how thick it is right here? When I did this live stream Sunday when I was hangry, I was making poor choices. Anyway, and there's some dish out flakes here, so I'm gonna take this side back a little bit. Yeah. That's right, Keegan. Do, 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 do. There's other guys that do this stuff too, and typically I'm your weekend fill-in host. I'm no angel. See, it's wanting to be stupid in the middle. Stupid is stupid does, sir. Yeah. Oh yeah, I need to work on the bass too. I need to thin the bass. You gotta remember, thin the bass. Can I pop that little piece off there? Let's see. All right, you have a good night too. Thanks for swiping by here. Like and subscribe. You seem cool. Ooh. It did it. It did it. It did it. And it carried on over here. Will I put it on a spear? Probably not. If all goes well, I'd sell it. I don't want it. It's already driving me nuts. Yeah. It drive me nuts. I'd sell it and somebody else can play with it. But I gotta make it that far first. Obsidian. I will be careful. Yes. As much as I can be. Hey, I got a lot of people here. Thanks for coming over. Yeah. It's doing that divey stuff right there. I don't like it. Get out. There. You have a sow case? The worst cut I've gotten doing this? I think. I cut myself a lot, even when I'm really trying not to. But that's why I wear gloves. There's a lot of guys that don't wear gloves. I haven't had really bad cuts. Like super bad where it needed medical attention. No. Yeah, nothing crazy. There's times. Yeah, I'm trying to make that top one up there. That's where I'm going for. I got plenty. This piece is huge. Yeah, this side's pretty rough, so I'm taking this side back because there's some dish outs in it from whenever I was bifacing it. So I need to take this side back a little bit. How much are these worth? Man, it's kind of up to you. It's like how bad you want it, right? Some people pay a lot of money for this stuff. Yeah. Where's my... Some people do. There's an obsidian point in there with a bunch of notches in there. I wasn't sure if it was yours or not. Huh. I can't remember what all I've sent you, Morty. Look at that. That's a crack. Break your mama's back. Let's see, that could be all right. Good thing I got plenty of room. And another one. See, it's falling apart. Why is it being stupid? Is it the stone being stupid or Sal being stupid? Yeah, quit messing with this. It's not wanting to behave. That spot sucks. Okay. I need to try to take a big flake right here. I need to get it over with it. Bueno. Yeah. You're cutting glass, you know, yeah. Hey, Kyle, you shoot me an email. I have an email on my channel page if you're interested. I have some that I already made up, but like and subscribe because I'm gonna be giving away a knife here pretty soon. I'm getting closer to being done with it. For all you people in the weeds watching, like and subscribe. If you're a subscriber, I'm gonna be doing a video. I'm gonna be giving away a knife because I hit 1,000 subscribers. I said I was gonna do it. But here's the blade of it. I threw my white paper away. I've been working on it off camera. So yeah, gotta be a subscriber to win this. But this is a piece of kind of bubbly triple flow obsidian. Yeah, I put all these little notches and little serrations in it earlier today, off camera. So, yeah, I'm getting closer to being done. So, yeah. But you gotta be a subscriber, right? You can't just be lollygagging around to try to win this. Yeah. I took this back so I could wrap it there. So that's why it has more of a tang. So I could just push it in there, get it glued in, and then wrap it. So, yeah. Yeah, it depends on what you're trying to cut. I mean, as soon as you start cutting stuff, man, those little serrations are going to break off, probably. Some of them will, depending on what you're cutting. They're real delicate, these serrations right there. I'm not worried about the bigger ones as much, but these little ones, yeah, I wouldn't cut anything and then eat it. Because you might be eating some obsidian. So, yeah. I would just display it. Yeah. That's what I would do. When I'm done, I'm gonna sign it back here. Have my signature on it. So, yeah, I'll be giving this away and a couple arrowheads. So, but you gotta be a subscriber. Yeah. Uh, I'll probably let y'all pick which one you want. Besides my AG point, you can't have that one. There's so much pain and personal problems that created. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. We got arrowheads in here. Yeah. I did this one on a live stream. What else? I did this on a live stream. I put the notches in it on a live stream. Yeah. Hey, thanks, James. I appreciate it. Yeah. We got some cool ones. I got some with deep nachos in it. Notches. Kind of, with the light hits them, you can kind of see through them a little bit. They glow. Not all of them. Thing with that, it's obsidian, so there's clear in it. Yeah. That was just notching practice. I practiced notching. Doodles. Yeah. A buddy of mine uses hunting points that I make. Yeah, and he's killed pigs with them, so they work. Yeah. I don't make the hunting points super thin either. Leave them a little thick. I don't want. Last thing I want is a hunting point be shot and it breaks on impact because it was so thin and awesome looking, right? Yeah, we don't need those kind of accidents. Yes, his name's Jesse Garcia. Yeah. And I need to make him some more. He requested for more. So he's happy with them. He wants to dive. Can't be having that. Yeah, that's kind of my fault, though. I should have paid attention to that. Where's my thing? Yep. All right. This is the side I gotta take back anyway. I'm not looking at the chat right now. I'm trying to fix my problems. Fix my problems with a stick. Yeah, I appreciate all the people here. It's awesome. Kind of zoned out. I'm not saying much right now. There she goes. Hello to all the new people out there. Hope y'all are doing good. Dropping my stuff. Help from Texas. Dropping my shit again. Pay me no mind. I'll get it together. Eventually. Need a good flake in this area here. I don't know why my mallet keeps trying to fall. Didn't travel like I thought it would. Yeah, you can buy hunting broadheads from me. Go and go find my email. Yeah, I sell hunting points. Rough spot right here. Every time I try to shoot a flake, it doesn't. That one big one did it right here. This one big flake came over and helped me there. It's being stuck up. Yeah. Oh, jacking up the phone. That one won't get it. I can get that. I don't want to thin the center so fast yet. That makes for quick breakage. Yep. Says 218 people. What's up? What's going on? New people? What? New people, like and subscribe. I'm gonna give away a knife. You can win it. Yeah, you could win. You could win a knife. I just hit into that area. I knew better. All right, I'm gonna have to go and try to thin that because it's on my nerves. All right. This isn't good. I put myself in a bad situation. I'm gonna hit it right here. I need to get rid of some of this mess. You see how it's a little humpy right here? There's an issue that keeps happening right here in this spot. It doesn't want to be flaked through there at all. Yeah. So, here we go. This could break it, just so y'all know. Spoiler alert. Didn't snap in half. See, it's acting weird. This high spot should have went, but it didn't. See, now that's dangerous. This stuff's so brittle. Why won't that piece come off? It does not want to come off. I can't tell if that's a crack. If that's a crack, it's over with. All right. Stupid camera. Right there. I don't know if it's a crack. We're gonna find out. Pet the cat. That was lucky. Yes, this is banded silver sheen obsidian that's giving me problems. Yeah. That was a big lucky hit right there. I needed that. Very badly. Now I gotta hit it right here where I think it's cracked. Yeah, there's something up right there. This is the other bad spot, right there. I don't know what's up right there. Could be something bad. Don't look good. Try to shoot a flake here to get rid of that hinge thingy. It's not safe. Almost got it. Oh well. This might break it. Might break. Hey, fair warning. It didn't break. Very good. Very good. Okay. Still got plenty. Yeah. Yeah, deer antler works great. Obsidian, yes. This is banded silver sheen that's being very steppy. Yeah. When I was first doing the big rock, anyway, getting a bunch of spalls off of it, it wasn't doing this hinging stuff on it like that. Now it wants to hinge every time I hit it. Yeah. Or gone. We got some organ people in the house. You can ask them. They'll tell you what they're called. The Oregonis. Sweet, Tin Man. I need a pressure flake on it a second. Yes, this is boring, I get it. This part is very boring. If you can't hang out, I understand. This is a boring part of flint knapping. Sometimes you gotta stop to pressure flake some stuff. You gotta straighten some things out before you just keep pounding away with thinning. That used to be one of my biggest problems when I learned how to thin material, was knowing when to stop and straighten the edges back up before you proceed to do it anymore. Can't see, I apologize. You're not missing much. This is a 20D steel nail that I have in there. What's the stone you keep using on the edges? Is that for sanding softening spots you want to take out? Yeah, this is a piece of a bench grinder wheel. Hey, Jared. You know, you see in Grandpa's workshop, they had the old school bench grinders, break it into pieces. A friend of mine gifted me this one. Fine. This is a fine grit. They make them all sizes. You can find them on Amazon. This is a bigger one. This is more coarse grit. Yeah. The coarse grit's really rough on obsidian. I don't really ever use the coarse grit on obsidian. It just removes way too much for my liking. Yeah. Hey, is Mike Tufts here? Has anybody seen Mike Tufts? Mike Crutch. Is Mike Crotch here? Yes, good old flint knapping. No, you can definitely use these pieces. A friend of mine, I make him hunting points he uses all the time. But in Texas, you can't have any barbs, crazy barbs. You could just have some side notches in it. Yeah. How sharp can I get it? I can't get it as sharp as one of these laying on the ground. Those are the sharpest. Yeah. Yeah, these are the sharpest things, so yeah, if you ever in a need to cut some, just knock a flake off and pick that up. That's sharper than a razor blade. Yeah. I smell a boot cut. So, super sharp. That wasn't a good edge, but my boots have been taking many hits from proving how sharp this stuff is. Yeah, very sharp. I just cut my boot. I'm gonna need some new boots before too long. Yeah. All right, need to. this side. Yep, I got a chip at this side. Yep, all this is from previous showing people how sharp the stuff is. Oh yeah, I would not want to be shot by something like that. Kind of like modern broadheads, you know? Basically got a freaking bunch of razor blades on it. And that animal gets hit by that thing and they're running with that thing stuck in their body with like 3 razor blades on it, and it's just running, and that thing's in there just slicing everything up inside of them. What other stones can be napped? I don't know. There's all types of different stones to nap. Flints and cherts. There's a bunch. I can't even begin to name how many different ones there are. I can't even name off all the different types of obsidian there are. There's ass tons of obsidian out there in the world. Yeah. All types. I haven't even scratched the surface. Yeah. Oh yeah, was Mike Tufts here or no? I know he's been busy. Yo, blades of stone. No sign of Tufts. Gonna have to send a welfare check on that guy. Drives me nuts. Coral. Who's got coral? I never napped coral. Nope. Ooh. Remember that bad spot I wanted to get off? Gone. Lucky. Very lucky. Is it tricky to learn? Somebody said. Well, if you really want to learn, you'll put up with it. It can be tricky. When I first started, I didn't have the best material, so it's always good to have good material when you're learning. And good material, best thing to use when you're first learning is obsidian, because it fractures easy. Glass, get you some 1/2 inch or 3/8 thick plate glass. Glass and obsidian is the best stuff to learn with first. Yeah, but the first thing I realized I was doing, it was kind of like, oh, that's what I was doing wrong the whole time. I wasn't hitting hard enough on the stone. I was kind of being a wuss about it because I thought it would break. And this stuff's actually a lot tougher than you really think it is. So that was my biggest problem when I first started. Once I started hitting harder on stone, I realized, okay, and I started thinning, was working pretty good. You don't want to start with big pieces like this. I don't even like working big pieces. And this isn't big for some people, but start with little pieces. And then my second thing to learn to do was to stop using this tool, the indirect, we call that indirect rod here. And you have to stop using it at a certain time because your edges get all wonky and messed up. You see how these edges are all over the place? It's low, it goes up, it's up and down and all that. See, I've been picking on this side, and you can see already how much straighter that looks already. Pretty straight. So yeah, you gotta stop and pick up your pressure flake or issue stick, whatever you got, and you need to straighten the edges back up. You gotta keep your edges straight, for sure. Yeah. I don't want to torture myself with antler and all that stuff. Yeah, I'm not an old school napper at all. No. And then the last hardest thing to do was to put notches in the arrowheads. That was the third hardest thing, and it's still difficult. But there's times I come out here, I won't do anything but practice notching. Yeah, notching is difficult. So once you get to where you want to start notching stuff, and for an arrowhead to work, it doesn't have to have notches in it like that at all. It can just have some side notches in it. It doesn't have to be anything fancy if you think that's fancy. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, these aren't all that crazy. There's just a couple side notches. Those didn't even really need to be there. I don't even know why I put them on there. Yeah. That's petrified wood. Kind of too big for an arrow. I'm keeping my hand there because I don't want it to fall. But yeah, if you want to learn, you'll learn. That's all there is to it. And if you want to learn, you'll realize how addicting it is. It's very addicting hobby to have. Some of this stuff's not cheap. I mean, most of your tools are pretty cheap, but material just depends on what you want to get. How long does what last? They'll last forever if you don't do nothing with it. Yeah, they'll last for a long time. If you shoot it at an animal and it hits a bone, it's pretty much over with. Oh yeah, new people. I do this on the weekends. I have a live stream Saturday and Sunday morning, and I'm terrible about my time frame. I say I start at 8, but most of the time I start at 7:30. That's Central Time, sometimes earlier. It depends on if I have plans that day. But yeah, normally Saturday and Sunday, I'm here for sure doing a live stream. I'm the weekend host. Yeah. There's other guys that do this that are on a lot. And if you're new, check out Jack Crafty. That channel, probably seen it. I do his style of flint knap. He has a live stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and he'll do some sneak attacks also. He also sells these on an auction every Monday. So if you're interested in buying them, I'll sell them too. Just email me. If you're interested, go to his channel. He'll have an auction every Monday, and you can bid on the items that he made throughout the week. And some of the stuff he'll do during his Wednesday, Friday live streams, you can see some of them being made. So yeah, check out his channel and subscribe to him. He's like the grand wizard. Flint napper guy. Yeah. If you go to a new nap in and say, do y'all know Blades and Points? He'll probably be like, who the hell is that? And then if you popped off and said, do y'all know Jack Crafty? Everybody be like, hell yeah. He's a badass. And he is. Now, there's some nappers out there that do know me. Not a lot. There's probably more of them that know me that don't do videos. And if you're wanting to learn, go to a nap in. It's a good place to go to get rock connections, learn stuff. Some people just give away stone. You can ask, how long can I have some of that? You gonna throw all that away? Can I go through it? Yeah. How long have you been doing this? It's been getting close to 5 years, but I would say I haven't been on YouTube that long. I wasn't posting when I first started learning how to do this at all. Yeah. Nobody wants to see that. Yeah. Yeah, and Jack Crafty also has his community page open, and you could see a lot of the other people post their stuff on there that make stuff. I think I'm gonna turn mine on too, so everybody can get on mine and put whatever you want. I really don't have any rules as far as like, I don't care what my people talk about on here as long as nobody's talking smack about the other people. Yeah. It's a chill environment. You're free to say whatever you want to say. Everybody's welcomed. Yeah. Oh, you priced out that much obsidian, 20 pounds? Did you try other places, Jim? Or are you just trying one place? See, then I often look at it this way, and then it kind of tells you what needs to come off. You see that there? This high spot right in that area, that's got to go. So yeah, and you see me flipping it around all the time looking at it. I'm looking at what needs to go. The biscuit can scares you every time. Anxiety. Damn biscuit can. Yeah. Carry it. Why I say carry? Is it carry tap? Sorry, I'm saying carry it. Seen that. Do I make what? Age requirement? Yes. This live stream is not for children. Not trying to be like a parent or anything, but I drop F-bombs. Fair warning. I say some things that may be distressing to other viewers. Ninja knives. Sure, we can make a ninja something. Issue is having time. See, I have a full-time job. Actually, I kind of have two jobs. Yeah. And then I do this as to find my inner self. Yes, viewer discretion is advised. Warning. The stunts you're about to see are performed by professionals. Yeah. So having time to do this, like right now, I should be working on the knife I want to give away. Does it break? Hell yeah, it breaks. If you watch me long enough, you'll see me break them. Yeah. Examples. Broke. Wait, that's the wrong way. It went this way. Yeah, I break stuff too. You're here for your knife. Hey, Clint. Yeah. This one was already done and I still broke it. I broke it with my finger pushing down on that like a dummy. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah. That's a broke. Yeah, you can still use that. You can make 2 arrowheads now. Yeah. This was a big one that broke. I don't even remember where the other part went. Somewhere around here. I went flying somewhere. But yeah. This was broken on accident. I did those deep notches on a live stream. I was working on the edge of this to straighten it because it was kind of crooked. So I was working on the edge of this, holding it like so, and putting pressure on here to straighten it. Well, my downward pressure was pushing on this thing right here, and I felt it snap. And I just said, oh. You can do, hey, what's up, buddy? Mark Gibson, Southwest Pottery. How you doing, man? I'm sitting here trying to beat on this piece. It's giving me issues. Yeah. I'm gonna bust out the tissues, like Patrick says, probably pretty soon here. Yeah, I couldn't. Yeah. Well, if I had to go back in time and I landed in a spot where there was chert laying around and some type of tools, I could manage, I think. Yeah. It wouldn't be the best looking arrowhead, but it doesn't need to be to survive at all. So, yeah. So now I got more issues. Yeah, I took this big flake right here, this big monster flake. This side, wait, what side is it? Yeah, this side doesn't look all that bad. It's pretty straight. This side's horrendous. Yeah, got a hump right here I need to get rid of. Yeah. This thing's giving me problems. Mucho problems. I don't need any more problems. Uh-oh. Let's see. Some of the guys on here knows how much that book costs. I was gifted that by a cool person. Yeah, somebody gifted me that book. What are they, guys? What did I go to jail for? Good times. I want to say like $40. Yeah. Good times thrown me in the slammer. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna try to hit this hump. I was just informed dinner was done. Yeah, I think the person bought it from flintnappingtraditions.com and they shipped it to me. It was gifted to me. Oh, this is sketchy. All right. Dinner's done. This might break. And if it breaks, I'm going to eat dinner. Hey, that's kind of true, man. That was a lame ass hit. Distracted. Oh, yeah. Hey, later, Jared. Jared's leaving. Howdy. Hoo, 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 hoo. That was a delicious flake. If flakes were delicious, that one was delicious. Yeah. For sure. Yeah, you see how it peeled off of there? Big old piece. I don't like what it did there at the end. It left like a tiny little crevasse. Yeah, I don't dig the crevasses. I got some more hump action here I need to get rid of. Will the razor work? Oh, to pick off that little piece I was just bitching about? Where'd it go? Yeah, it probably will, but I ain't gonna mess with it right now. I'm looking for other things to smack on. All right, dude. Peace out. Have a good one. Thanks for being here. Come check me out on the weekends. It's kind of early. Central Time. 7:30, 8-ish. You never know with me, man. Peace out, brother. Sally's getting lucky with this. Oh, this thing's getting pretty freaking thin. It's dangerous, I say. Yeah, it's getting dangerous now. You see how it's thinner back here? Will I go live tomorrow? No, Patrick goes live tomorrow. He's normally early on Wednesdays, I think, but I'll go live on Thursday. Yeah, I'll be back live on Thursday. Yeah. Right. Yeah. So, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays, I'll do live streams. Saturday and Sunday is pretty early. Sometimes I'll do multiple live streams on the weekend because when I do them real early, I get a bunch of like 5-year-olds and stuff on there saying 6, 7, all that dumb shit nonstop. So sometimes I try to do them a little bit later, but I'm in Central Time, so 7:30 to 8:30 Central a.m. Saturday and Sunday, and then Tuesdays and Thursdays, it's around 5 o'clock or so. Yeah. But subscribe to the channel, hit the notification thing. You'll see my thing light up red, and you'll know where I'm at. Well, you won't know where I'm at, but you know I'll be on there. Yeah. I'm gonna jet. I've been on for like 91 minutes. That's like 4 hours in my math. So yeah, look, it's getting a lot better. I got room. Look, it's almost the same size. It's still a little bit bigger than that one. So that's good. I still have room. Yeah. That last big flake was nice. Wait, this one. Shit, I don't know. I'm lost. All right. Yeah, I'm getting hangry. Yeah. So Thursday we'll hopefully finish that. Yeah, I talk too much, so. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a copper user. Thanks for everybody being here, all you new people. Yeah, that came by. I appreciate it. Yeah. Jim, Clint, Mike, Alan, Parnell, Marty, Tommy, all you guys. I'm sure Mr. Jim Maine. There's got people from all over the place coming in. But yeah, you guys rock. I'm gonna go inside and kick it in the crotch. Yeah. I'm gonna go face snap. Yeah, go face snap something. Yeah, post it. I'm gonna see about opening up my community thing too, so y'all can post shit on there. Right. All right, cool, man. Y'all keep subbing, like the shit. Yeah, subscribe. Tell your kinfolk. Yeah. Right. All right, I gotta go this time. Peace.